Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is FM Jellico, and you're watching the Dafuge Challenge, Episode 9, with Enfield Town FC. Well, since our game against Western Supermare, we had a game against Dartford, which we won at home in front of a fairly nice home crowd, 683, 215 away. Dartford has a pretty big traveling squad. Lucas Dawson with the penalty kick and Lucas Green Birch with an 86-minute goal that gave us the win. This was a second half come from behind victory for us, and it was well appreciated. So today we are playing Dulwich Hamlet. Let's get that underway. So today we are playing our 4-3-3. Fright and goal, Lewis, Upton, England, and Hunt as the defensive four. Ray, DaCosta, and Lawson as the midfield three. With Ashton, Moore, and Obafemi as the strikers. With Welch Hayes, Thompson, Morrison, Greenberg, and Green on the bench. Dulwich Hamlet is starting Edwards in goal, Shaw, Wallace, Taylor, and Ling as their defensive forward, Howell and Isaac as their midfielders, Fall, Hamilton, and Brandy as their attacking midfield line, and Ryan as their striker. I've still not had any luck getting everybody to agree. One guy. Dulwich has a ball. Foul. Crossing it in. Headed out. Dawson has it. Kicks it ahead. Ling with the throw in for Dulwich. Hamilton intercepted by Dawson. Bombs it forward, but Taylor from Dulwich kicks it back up. Dulwich is back on the attack again. Playing the left side fairly well. Fall. Oh, what was that? It was a sneaky little goal. I gotta see that again. So Shaw has it to Fall. Crosses it in to Howell, who chests it down and just toes it in with his foot. That was annoying is what that was. It's not what we wanted. DaCosta takes the ball away from Hamilton. Kicks it up. None of the strikers are ready for it. Dulwich is moving the ball really well, but if they keep taking shots like that, I'll be happy. Come on, guys, let's get something going here. Dulwich with another corner kick. And another goal. Isaac headed it over to Taylor, who volleyed it in. This is not going well for us. As you can see over on the league table there, well, when it comes back up, if it comes back up this half, yeah, as you can see, we are currently in 5th at 57 points. Fall to Hamilton to Isaac. Ryan with the cross, deflected out. Ling for Dulwich has it. Back into Isaac. Over to Howell, to Hamilton, to Fall. Tackled away by Hunt. Nice. Shaw has it again. Headed away by Hunt. And Shaw bounces it off. Dawson. Hamilton to Ryan. He pokes it right. Shaw with the throw in again. Hamilton to Brandy on the right, crosses it in, Fall with the header. We are getting absolutely thumped today. I mean, they're a good team. They have to be a good team. They're in third place, but we haven't had a single shot on goal. That's not to be expected. Oh, hey, Fright stopped one. Good job, Fright. Come on, guys. An attempt before half. We're flexible. We're on the attack. Now we are up for a right bollocking is what we're up for. Aggressive. Now everybody is almost all green except Obafemi, who looks stressed. You should be stressed, son. You ain't done anything this game. Costa to Dawson, kicks it forward into the crowd, and Ling heads it out for Dulwich. Isaac lumps it forward, England chasing it down. Shaw kicks it back in for Dulwich, to Costa with it, to Dawson, up to Ray. Obafemi had it, but Moore couldn't get to it in time. A lot of back and forth here. Come on, guys. Moore, up to Ashton on the left. Surrounded by Dulwich players. Moore, nice. First shot of the game for us is a goal. Minute into the second half. Now, it was an assist from a Dulwich player, but I'll take it. Down to 6th place now. Hunt with the throw-in. To Costa, back to Hunt. To Costa to Ray. Pinging it back and forth. Lewis on the wing to Ashton. Feeds Moore. Oh, left. It was a good shot, though. Ray with it. Lewis back out to Dawson. Over to Hunt. Oh, and a nice long goal by Hunt. 55 minutes in. This was nice. Lewis to Dawson. Hunt all alone. Taps it once just to set it, and then one-shots it in from just outside the box. It was a nice long strike. Ray. Headed out. Dawson has it. Pings it off a Dulwich player. Ray chasing it down. He bombs it into the crowd, but now Dulwich has it. And it ends. Well, we're up to 5 shots, 2 on target. Fry it, bombs it forward. Fall sends it to Hunt, who kicks it up, but Obafemi can't get to it in time. 60 minutes in, we're going to make a substitution here in a little bit. Dawson to Hunt, back over to Ray to Costa. Feeds it to Obafemi, who's coming off, because it's like the 4th time I've seen him do that. I want to like Obafemi, but there are times he just disappears from games, and it's annoying as all get out. Kane Lewis is going to come off for Jake Green. I'm going to save my last substitute. Check something out here real quick. You know what? They're on automatic. We're going to send those guys to attack. Get a couple more bodies up the field. Fry it with the goal kick. Oh, towards Lucas Greenberg, but he couldn't corral it, so it goes back to Edwards for Dulwich, who bombs it forward. Ryan has it. Brandy had it, but he was tackled. Nice tackle. And we gave it back to Dulwich. Ling all alone on the right, being chased. Crosses it in, headed away by us. Evans with a shot that's wide. Dawson with a header over to Ray, who bombs it across to Costa, chasing it down. Gets it back. Crosses it in, but not in time. Green with it to Ray. Over to Hunt on the right. Another long shot, and wide left. I can't tell if these are all Dulwich fans in the stadium, or some of them are ours. I would assume the ones in white are ours, but I don't know. We'll have to check it out after the game. fry it. Costa with it to Ray. To Moore. Oh, angle wasn't good enough for him. Was a nice shot, though. Although, to be fair, he's made those shots at other times, but for whatever reason, he just couldn't now. That looked like it was going in, and then it didn't. But okay. Costa to Hunt. Looks like he's about ready to die, especially if he's making shots like that. Isaac bombs it forward to Brandy, who's all alone on the left. Foul on the right, and he heads it over. We saved ourselves there. Hunt is on an 8-3, but he's also at 64%. And this says he's at a 69%. Okay, you know what? He can stay in. $15 minutes left in the game. Can we get it back? About 10 minutes, we'll go to the overload. Get that ready here. You know, we'll just go to the overload now. Evans with the free kick out to Brandy, who, I don't know, had a case of the cooks. 5 minutes left in the game. Come on, guys. Evans up to Isaac for Dulwich. Ling. Ooh, intercepted by England, who gives it right back to Dulwich. Upton chases it down. He's being chased. Kicks back to Fryant. It's kind of dangerous, but Ray up to Green Birch. Over to Ashton. Back over to Green Birch, who one-shots it into the 20th row. Although, to be fair, that would have been on the tree line if we were actually playing at Dulwich, I think. Ashton, now dispossessed by Ling. Taken by Fall. Up to Brandy, who skies it left. DaCosta, free kick. Knocked away by Dulwich, who's on the counter. Fall, Ling on the right. Taken away by Upton, who gives it away. Back to Fall. Brandy with the goal. Son of a gun. Upton had it, and he just... wasn't paying attention to who was around him. Green Birch to DaCosta, to Hunt. DaCosta back to Ashton, to Green Birch. Dawson with a long kick. Was a rocket, but it went wide right. We were the better team the second half, too. And just... yeah, this will be the game here soon. Hunt. Fall has it for Dulwich. Isaac to Fall to Ryan. Just clear it. And that's the game. We were definitely a better second half team. Nice stupid mistakes like that just driving me up a wall. And yeah, it's lower division football, but still. I mean, it's not like 22nd tier Sunday Pub League lower division. But I don't know, maybe I'm putting too many expectations on my guys. Well, we're down in 6th place. 57 points. I still can't get everybody to all agree with me. Jake Green seems down and pressurized. Why? You didn't play the whole game. So we got Pool Talent coming up next. And I will play that offline. And then we are back for Gloucester City. Back in a few. Well, we've done well enough in our first season that the board would like to talk about contracts. It's a fantastic idea. Well, they're offering me a new contract, and like an idiot, I clicked the wrong button to discuss changes to the club's current vision. I would have liked to have seen if I could get a slightly larger payroll. But in my own fumble-fingered way, I said no. $4.25 a week. Salary range, percentage club compensation for coaching role. Can I get a longer deal? No, it's month to month, but it's okay. $4.25 is what I'm making now. I'm happy with that. I will accept that, and we will move on. Well, in our game against 17th place Pool Town, we won. Abby Obafemi had a goal, and then Alfie Kilgore had an own goal for Pool Town. This was a pretty solid game for us. 13 shots, 8 on target, a lot better performance than our last game, that's for sure. Pool Town bombed a lot of shots, but they were just all over the place. If there's one thing I do like about the boys' growth, for lack of a better word, this season, is that they have become a more disciplined club in terms of where they take their shots. I still got work the ball into the box on, but as you can see, they're doing exactly that. The one outlier is Greeny's shot, but that looks like it was over. I can't really tell. The yellow, off target. Yeah, so that was over. I'm pretty okay with that. You know, it's not like Pool Town over here where they have, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 shots from way out there. I'm not quite sure why this counts as a shot. Maybe because it was in the general direction of the goal, but okay, that's weird. But well, this was a good game for us. The passing was a lot better. After our game at Dulwich Hamlet, I went to Reagan Upton and essentially scolded him and said, your passing was atrocious. And his reply was, my passing would be better if the guys I was passing it to were open, or something to that effect. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And I sat him out for the Pool Town game. And I'm probably going to sit him out for the game against Gloucester City as well. So we're playing Gloucester City today. They are 8th. Let me go to the table here really quick. 58 points. There is, I did not realize this, there is a 4-team tie for 4th through 7th place. This is going to be interesting. It's getting close. And Bill Rickey, their form has really fallen off. They do have a chance of losing this. Chelmsford City and Havant and Waterloo are both charging up. And our form has been inconsistent at least. So let us get underway. So today, Gloucester City has Atherton goal, Gordon, Killick, Jones, and Thomas as their defensive line, Connell, Reynolds, Makaka, and McCary as their midfielders, with Gueye and Clayton Phillips as the strikers. We are also playing a 4-4-2 with Green, Morrison, England, and Welch Hayes as the defensive starters, Greeny, Ray, Dawson, and Henchcliffe as our midfield, Moore and Ashton as our strikers, Fries and goal. On their bench, they have Hayes, Clibbins, Kloss, Nixon, and Fawns. We have DaCosta, Thompson, Greenberg, Obafemi, and Lewis. I couldn't get all these guys green last game either. And we are underdogs, but not by much. Gloucester with the kickoff. And it's raining again. But then again, it's England, so I guess it's news when it's not raining. At least it was news when it wasn't raining when I lived over there. Gordon playing back and forth with Killick, who sets up the long shot to Gueye, who taps it wide left. Now, our last game, we spent most of our time in the opponent's half, which is always a good thing. Clayton Phillips with a shot, Fry it with a nice save. And we had plenty of chances. We made the most of them. Their goalie was pretty solid. He had a pretty fine game. Dawson with a shot up to Ashton, who taps it in. Well, that's Enfield football right there. We're channeling our inner Pulis Although I have an assistant named Pulis. I wonder if they're related. The way we're playing, they could be. That was a very nice goal. 9 minutes into the game. Connell with a throw-in for Gloucester. To Reynolds. To Gordon. Squares it back up to Thomas in front of the box. Fry with the stop. So it's really clutch time now. I hadn't realized we had 4 teams all at the same points. Moore with a header saved by Atherton. And, you know, I was hoping for midfield at the beginning of the season. I'd be happy with mid-table, I mean. I'd be happy with a mid-table finish. But Clayton Phillips, wide left. And where was I? Mid-table versus midfield. Yeah, mid-table. Now I'm in the playoffs, and it's like, I really kind of want to stay there. I know we're not going to go. More with a nice stop and turn saved by Atherton. I mean, too many things would have to go right for us to even win everything. And I don't see that happening. Not without some huge cheating involved, and I don't do that. So, I don't know. We'll take our chances. I think we're setting up really well for next season. It's still going to be Ashton with a shot blocked by Atherton. It's still going to be a choice of. At one point in time, I was ready to give up more, but if he comes down on his salary demands, I'll give up Obafemi. I've really kind of soured on Obafemi. You know, the more I look back at his performances, the fact that he's not a starter for us, he's been our primary keeper off the bench. But if Woodwork save. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. But if I can get Lucas Green-Birch back, which I need to try and do after the... Oh, nice backheel pass to Ashton. Across to Moore. He's taking it back to Welch Hayes. Up to Hinchcliffe. Back to Welch Hayes. Ray. Welch Hayes to Hinchcliffe. Cross it in. Ashton. Well, blocked by Atherton. Pushed away. I think I'm set up really well for next season that will definitely be contending for, if not the outright championship of the league, we would definitely be one of the better teams. Greeny has it up to Ray. To Ashton, who's trying to split the crowd and goes wide left. So one of the things that has happened is I went and bought a better... Oh, England with a nice header in and blocked by Atherton. I went and bought a bigger monitor. My other monitor was a nice little... Excuse me, good grief. My other monitor was a nice little 23-inch deal that worked fine, but I was just having issues seeing stuff on it, and Dell was having a sale, so I got a 27-inch monitor. It's very nice, and I'm able to see things a lot better on it without sacrificing anything in terms of gameplay and whatnot. So we're up in third at the moment. Ashton with a 10-minute goal. Talk of the team. Still room for improvement, and nobody agrees with me. What I have been doing between games and that is I've been letting players go, and the players that have been non-contract that I want to keep, I've been signing them to contracts. Kane is a great example of this. He was on non-contract at $300 a game, and I was paying him quite a bit. But I talked him into a part-time contract, Fry it with a very nice save there. I talked Kane into a contract where he's earning 120 pounds a week with, I want to say, an $80 appearance fee, something around there. I know he's making anywhere from 66 to 75% of what he would have been on the non-contract. And he's a very good left defensive back. I'm going to pause it here. Who's currently on the bench because I forgot to move him up. That's okay. Bring Lucas Green-Birch on in place of Moore. change him to a poacher. Take Ashton off. Put him on deep lying forward. We are also going to bring here he is, Kane Lewis. He was on the bench. No idea what the heck I'm talking about there. Bring on Kane Lewis. You know, let's take a look here real quick. Yeah, 110 a week with a 75-pound appearance fee. So for 185 pounds a game, I'm getting a good player for this level of football as opposed to 300 pounds appearance fee. About 20 minutes left in the game, still 1 up. 10 shots, 7 on target. Gloucester City's had their chances. They just haven't been able to make much of them. And of course, now having said that, they will probably tie the game up. We've been on standard this game too. Do I go back to the counter and sit a little deeper? I think we will. Oh, Fry it with a nice catch. Encourage the lads. Hey, it's not raining anymore. Morrison with the interception up to Ashton. No, it's bomb forward. Nixon. Oh, blocked away. And kicked out of bounds after the deflection. So the larger monitor is nice. I can actually see the names clear now, even if they are on the white on white background. I thought I had found a way to edit the XML file to change their color, and it ended up horribly. It was a ripple effect. I changed that one thing, and then a bunch of other stuff down the line also broke. I'm just not Fry it with a very flamboyant save on a ball that really didn't require it. And I am not a programmer by any stretch of the imagination. I'll be the first person to admit it. Aliens show up tomorrow and say the fate of the universe rests on this man coding something. You're SOL, people. This should be ending here pretty quick. Fry it, stalling for time. Gordon, up to Reynolds for Gloucester. Up to Nixon. Oh, Jesus H. Hopefully my filter is turned on so you don't hear the thumping noise. That is my forehead against the table. Son of a gun. Channeling my inner Benji there. That is annoying as hell. And as a result, we fall out of second place to 6th. Okay, that absolutely. That's going to smart for a while. Totally unhappy. I still can't get them all to agree. And the pep talk. Leave the match. Who do we got coming up next? Billericay and Chelmsford. I know at one point in time it was going to be Billericay and Chelmsford? I think that's what we're going to do. Billericay and Chelmsford, the first and second place teams. And we got Boreham Wood next after Woking. So by the time we get to Billericay, we'll know where we stand. We will be solidly in the playoffs or on the outside looking in. Well, a 4-2 thumping at the hands of Dulwich Hamlet, who are near the top of the table, and a 1-1 tie to Gloucester City, who are also a playoff team. Talk about snatching defeat from the jaws of victory there. Doesn't leave us in exactly the best playoff position. We're still a playoff team. which I am more than happy with. I wasn't expecting it, but as I've said before, now that I'm here, I really kind of want to stay here. Coming up in the next episode are two very tough teams that will determine whether or not we stay in the playoffs or we have to wait until next year. I think we have a decent chance. We're going to have to be on our A game. We're going to have to stay healthy. And players who have been hit or miss the past couple of games are going to have to be hitting. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. It's going to make moving the mouse harder, but at this point, I need all the help I can get, and I'm just not at the point where sacrificing small animals is a necessity. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more FM content. Comments, criticisms, questions, leave them down below, and I'll answer them as best as I can. My name is FM18 Road, and I thank you for